We got NBA legends explaining how Kobe Bryant was the best trash talker. Let's go.
When I'm in that cage, bro, don't touch me. Don't talk to me.
People don't know Kobe talk a lot of trash, bro.
Yeah.
He was savage at this.
Sometimes he would say things and we kind of look at him crazy, and he meant exactly what he said.
Take your ass out there and shoot some jump shots with your broke ass jump shot mode.
Fourth quarter starts, and Kobe said, "You had a great game."
They called a timeout. He walked past and said, you know y'all left me too much time, right?
Yeah, after that, I'm like,
Oh my God.
everything that I've heard about Kobe Bryant is all true.
Trash talk in today's NBA is mostly friendly fire. Most guys are too friendly, too cool with each other. Every now and then, you'll see a little back and forth, maybe
Right.
a stare down, but nothing real,
This was gonna be more than that.
nothing personal. But Kobe Bryant came from a different era.
He
People
sure
don't
did.
immediately think of him when they talk about legendary trash talkers like Larry Bird or Michael Jordan.
Yes,
But
sir.
that's exactly what made him dangerous. Make no mistake, when Kobe talked, he wasn't just trying to rattle you. He was cutting straight through your soul. His words weren't for show. They were weapons.
He was cold. Matter of fact, get your hands on me. Don't touch me the rest of the scrimmage.
And when he chose to use them, it was game over. But don't just take my word for it. Let the NBA legends, who felt it firsthand, explain why nobody talked trash like the Black Mamba.
So I remember wearing some Jordan 10s.
All right.
We walked out on the court. He looked at me and said, "The fuck you got on your feet?" I said, he just shook his head at me.
I used to tell people guarding him.
That's all he said. It just shook his head like this, as if he was disappointed.
He tries to.
He just shook his head at me.
I used to tell people guarding him. He tries to mentally you too because
Said, stone face. He said, you should have got the fuck out the way then.
it was a motherfucking battle. Just like I said, but that was my favorite. Whenever I played, I was just like, hell yeah, I get to play coach.
Kobe Bryant didn't need to be the loudest guy on the court. His words cut deep because they were always calculated. Gilbert Arenas saw it firsthand.
He didn't talk to me, so we were playing, and it's like a 2-on-1 break, and Karan fouls, stops the break. So everybody's like, good job, good stop, stops 2 points. So Kobe comes over. So we're all like, yo, good, you saved 2 points. So Kobe walks over to him and says, hey, who you guarding? Oh, you. Huh? How many fouls you got? I got 1. So you only got 5 left? Yeah. Well, you need all 6 fouls to guard me. And you just wasted one on him. Stupid play. Right? and you had to think about it like,
He got a point. He got a point. That's what's so crazy about it. He had a point.
I need all my fouls. And that's the stuff he said. He makes you think about the things you did. And it's like, y'all think that's a good play? You got to guard me. You need all 6. You just wasted one on him. You might as well just let the 2 points go because you're going to have to. You sitting on the bench, I'm going to get 10, 12 points because you're on the bench because that 1 foul. Okay. And it's like, that's a point.
Kobe's trash talk wasn't just words, it was strategy. It forced you to think and then realize, too late, that he was already 5 steps ahead. And Kobe didn't just talk during the game. He controlled the moment before it happened.
We was in Charlotte. I never told the story. We was in Charlotte and we was in the huddle and he was like, the game was tied. It was only like 4 seconds, 3 seconds on the shot clock. And, Rudy T is like drawing up all type of shit on the board. And he swiped it off again. And Kobe said, fuck that. Just give me the ball right here. And he was like, whoever want to take the ball out, I'm going to be part of history. And Lamar was like, I want to be part of history.
Go grab the ball. All right, give me the
He
ball.
threw that shit in, man. Kobe hit the shot, blouses game. It was just like, I looked at him, he was just like winked his eye in the moment, like, yo, just whoever want to be a part of history, just throw the ball in. This shit's over. But that was him. Like
That was him. That was him.
Who he was, and OG was different, man. He was different.
All right, I'm gonna have to go back and stop it, but I wouldn't say is that type of level of confidence that this guy had to say just throw the ball in and you want to be part of the history. Already written it in the future, right? Already knew he was gonna put it in.
Whoever want to be a part of history, just throw the ball in. That shit's over. But that was him. Like that was just who he was, and OG was different, man. He was different.
Kobe made sure you never forgot what he was capable of. He didn't just say things to rattle you, he meant them. And if you were on the receiving end, you were in for a long night. Even a guy like Dwayne Wade, one of the toughest competitors in NBA history, found that out.
I mean, me and Cole, we got into a little tussle in the All-Star game a little bit, and I ended up hitting him the wrong way and he broke his nose.
Hard foul on Bryant by Wade. First flagrant foul in All-Star game history.
That was the first time I've ever seen that.
So I'm gonna tell you the thing. So after All-Star break, we got the Lakers about like 3 games after the break.
Yes, he got the mask on.
He got the mask on. But you know what? I called him, you know, I didn't maliciously do it. I called him and I said, yo, Cole. He was like, bro, I love it. I'm like, you what? He's like, I love it. I see you in a couple of days. I'm like, oh, this, oh, snap. Yo, he gave it to me too, boy.
Let that sink.
What type of shit is that? What type of sick thing is that? Oh my God, I love it. The dude had the mask on. Starting to sound like Batman. The freaking mask on, clear mask.
Again, Kobe loved it. He wasn't mad. He wasn't looking for revenge. He enjoyed the challenge. And sure enough, Wade felt every ounce of that Mamba mentality. Kobe's words weren't just for intimidation. They were blueprints for destruction. Lou Williams heard it, doubted it, and then watched it happen.
We was in Denver. We was getting our ass kicked. And that man said, I'm gonna guard Will Barton in the second half. He's not even gonna exist. But Will had 25 at halftime.
Yeah. Oh.
So we look around like, all right. Like, go ahead, OG.
Yeah.
Like,
What
go
did he
ahead.
have at the end of the game?
2 points after that.
And he guarded him.
He guarded him. Like, he would say some shit like that. Or one time we came in, we was playing Golden State, and this was when Steph was starting to catch fire. He was starting to turn into the chef. You know what I'm saying? And he came in and he said, I fucking found it. He just kept saying, I fucking found it. So we kind of looking at him like, he don't like people standing on the side of him. He can shoot with you in front of him. He can shoot with you behind him. But on his side, he don't like that. I'm going to guard him the second half. Shut him down again. So after that, I was a believer. I'm like,
Guru.
Yeah, after that, I'm like, everything that I've heard about Kobe Bryant is all true.
Because
Kobe Bryant was a student, and he was obsessed with all-around offense and defense, and he was obsessed studying his opponents. If he had an upper hand on him, he was going to figure out how to get around that. If he couldn't figure out how to guard you, best believe the next game that y'all play against each other, he was going to figure that out. That's how he was. He was very obsessed of understanding how to perfect his craft.
with Kobe, it wasn't just about talking. It was about owning the moment. You didn't just lose to him, you submitted to him. And trust me, the legends who faced him have plenty more to say. The Mamba's trash talk didn't always come in the form of words. Sometimes, all it took was a look.
So my whole career, I always wore Kobe's. And I remember it was a time I played against Vince Carter earlier in my career. And he was like, man, you wear those when you play versus Kobe? I was like, fucking, I ain't wearing them next time I play Kobe. Yeah. Just, you know what I mean? He ain't about to have no mental edge on me. So I remember wearing some Jordan 10s. We walked out on the court. He looked at me and said, the fuck you got on your feet? I said, he just shook his head at me. End up killing him. Right? Sorry, you can look this shit up. You can look it up. You can look it up, bro. He ended up tearing our ass up. I remember he had the game-winning shot, but before the game-winning shot, I think we just hit a shot, put us up by 1. They called a timeout. He walked past and said, you know y'all left me too much time, right?
Oh
Came
my
out, hit
God.
the game-winning shot. Swear to God, hit the game-winning shot. Walking off the court, he said, yeah, don't wear them shits ever again. I've never put on a pair of Jordans again.
DeRozan
That is the most savage thing to do, bro.
Came out, hit the game-winning shot. Swear to God, hit the game with a shot. Walking off the court, he said, yeah, don't wear them shits ever again. I've never put on a pair of Jordans again.
DeRozan never put on another pair of Jordans after that. Kobe didn't need to yell. He didn't need to taunt. The message was clear. And sometimes he didn't even need words at all.
Center, boy, the look of Kobe. Determination and disappointment, I think, all rolled into.
During a game against Dallas, an opponent started chirping at him. Most players would have fired back, but Kobe just nodded his head, then held up his hand. 5 fingers, 5 rings.
Oh.
No words, no argument, just facts. He was all about execution. If he spoke, he meant it. And if he didn't, it was because he was about to show you. Iman Shumpert found this out in the most brutal way possible.
Oh, this might be good.
I guarded Kobe in the Garden, which I can't remember how much he had, but I knew I had multiple steals against him. To where in the game, in my head, all I'm thinking of is when I have this conversation with my brother after the game, how I'm gonna tell him how I stole a ball from Kobe, how I stripped Kobe before he was finna take a shot, how I drove by Kobe and got a dunk. Like, I'm thinking about all these things in my head, and I'm like so geeked. The fourth quarter start.
Wait, you were already celebrating?
Not celebrating.
In
just
your head, though, you were already like,
in my head, I'm just thinking,
to tell.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just thinking like, gee, I was having that out of body experience. Like,
Yes,
gee,
like, let me
this
appreciate
shit.
this is amazing.
Right, we in the Garden, they going crazy. I got my player editions on. I just stole that thing from Kobe. Like, you know what I mean? Lynn Sanity was going on. I'm like,
Wait, was this the Friday night game in the Garden, the Lynn Sanity game?
It might have been.
But the one that
No, it wasn't that. I honestly can't.
Because Kobe went for 34 that night.
This is what I'm explaining.
And he went off in the fourth quarter.
This is what I'm explaining.
Okay.
Fourth quarter starts. And Kobe said, you had a great game.
Oh my God.
No.
Hey, yo, you had a great game, young fella. But I'm looking like, bro.
There's still another quarter.
I swear I looked at the clock like, but I'm looking like, nigga, it's 12 minutes. What you talking about? What was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't said nothing the whole game. I've been talking shit. I done stole the ball. I'm hyped as hell. It's Kobe Bryant. He ain't said not one word to me. Great game, young fella. You know, locked in. The man come down. You remember he came shot fake, threw it off the glass, caught it, threw it to the corner. I'm like, bro, what you on? Like, bro, you been regular all game. Shot. Get to the spot, shot fake, spin, pivot over here, spin back on the foot, drop it off the glass.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
bro, what's going on?
That's what separated.
Man, Shumpert had the most best NBA storytellings. Like, he's just a great storyteller. I love listening to his stuff. Yeah, this was around the era where I was a big fan of both Lakers and the Knicks. You know, when you had Lynn Sanity, you had Shumpert, you had Carmelo, you had all these guys on there on the Knicks. I was a big fan of the Knicks during that time, the era. And still the Lakers, big fan of Lakers and Kobe, right? But yeah, this keep going.
Him from everyone battle you in your own language. He could predict your movements before
Very smart
you made
guy.
them. He could break you down mentally before the game even got to the fourth quarter. And if you weren't ready for it, you were going to get exposed. Julius Randle learned this early in his career.
I remember when it was preseason and we in the locker room, and shout out to Nick Young, bro. And one of my vets, so you can imagine like,
Oh, Lord.
what I was going through. But yeah, Nick, I think maybe another teammate, maybe like Jay Hill, Jordan Hill, or I don't remember who it was. But we in the locker room talking, and somebody had told me something about what Kobe had said in the media, and I was like, bro, did Kobe say this or whatever? And me and Nick, somebody else, we talking, and then Kobe come in, right?
Oh my God!
So Nick, bro, he like, hey, Kobe, Juice said that. And Kobe was like, what? Like, so we having this whole conversation. He was like, I don't even remember what he said, bro, in the convo. I just remember he ended it with, take your ass out there and shoot some jump shots. Shoot your broke ass jump shot, motherfucker. And that's how it was. And I was hurt. Yeah. I was like, this is my idol. I'm hurt. And sure enough, that's what I went out there and did.
Only Kobe can make you do that. Only Kobe can make you do that in this day's time.
What I did, it's exactly what I did. But like, it was crazy, man, because I was still learning how to shoot the ball. And end of the training camp, and like at every practice, bro, I'm like, bro, I'm putting in the work. I'm like, man, I'm gonna shoot these jumpers, whatever it was. And I started making some jumpers, and he was like, that's a little bit of hard work. That's what it is, huh?
Okay.
You see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And but in the moment, it hurt.
Yeah.
Kobe didn't sugarcoat things.
He pushed
If he
you.
saw weakness, he pushed you until you either got better or broke. And if you wanted sympathy, that wasn't happening.
You told this story to me about Kobe, Roy Hibbert, and Kobe had broke Roy's nose. It's the year, Roy was wearing a mask, and it came from an elbow from Kobe. And it was funny when he was telling me it, he asked Kobe, like, yo, Kobe, like, and when he went to Kobe, it was like a little kid, like, thinking Kobe was gonna be like, oh no, my bad, I'm sorry I did that. Like, so he like, Kobe, hey, yo, you broke my nose, man. Kobe said, stone face. He said, you should have got the fuck out the way then.
That was him,
like,
bro.
Damn, yo. Like,
that was him, bro. That was him.
He was like, dog, I thought he was gonna at least apologize.
That was the Mamba
Cold-blooded
mentality. Kobe didn't believe in excuses. If you weren't ready, that was your problem. And if you took the bait, you were done before you even realized what happened.
Kobe used to talk trash, but it's hard to kind of go back and forth with him, not only because he shoot a lot, but he making the motherfucker.
He's a bad motherfucker.
And you don't get that many attempts. So I finally got a post up on him, hit him with the shoulder. I turn around to shoot it. He just, as I'm talking to the ref, Kobe is saying something to me, like, you better pay attention, like, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, Pop just subbed me out the game.
That was Kobe's mental warfare. You weren't just trying to stop his shot, you were trying to survive everything that came with it. Matt Barnes, who had his own legendary moment with Kobe, the no-flinch inbound fake, knew exactly what it was like to battle him.
I used to tell people guarding him, he tries to mentally you too, whether it's talking shit, elbowing you, grabbing you, the pump faking you 18 times. It was a motherfucking battle, just like I said, but that was my favorite.
Because that's what Kobe did. He turned every matchup into a war, not just physically, but mentally. His trash talk was a psychological battle, a test of willpower that most players failed before they even realized what hit them. He didn't talk just to talk. He talked to control. He talked to expose you. And once he had you second guessing yourself, the game was already over. Some players talk trash to get under your skin. Kobe talked to show you exactly why you didn't belong on the same court as him. And the scariest part, he backed up every single word. That's why NBA legends still tell these stories.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I miss Kobe so much, man. I miss him so much.
Because when it came to mind games, nobody did it like the Black Mamba.
That's it. That is it. I just make sure he finished it. But yeah, man, I enjoy this. It's refreshing just to hear stories about Kobe. So many. If you guys enjoy, man, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I make reactions to a lot of legends. I started with basketball. I've been branching out to like other sports too, but basketball, it's always my thing, my bread and butter. Just enjoyment. I'm always trying to learn new stuff. So yeah, if you got any recommendations, pin them down with a link that makes it even easier, and I can be able to check it out for you guys. A little pinned up because I got a lot of people requests, but I will get to a lot of them. So yeah, see y'all in the next one. Peace.